Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing another Boxycharm unboxing. And you guys know how this goes by now. You know the drill. I'm going to be testing out all the products in this month's box. I'm going to tell you what I like. I'm also going to tell you what I don't like. And I hope this is something you're interested in, and please keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so the first thing that came in this month's box is a purifying mask by the brand Dr. BRANDT. It's called their vacuum cleaner, Pores No More. This is what the bottle looks like. I usually don't like to apply a mask before I go out and wear a lot of makeup, unless it's a sheet mask for hydration. I love those, as you know. But this one is a pore purifying mask, and they can be a little bit more aggressive. So I actually used this one last night, and I'm going to insert the clip so you guys can see how I liked it. And then we're going to move on to the next product in the box. So I am testing out the Pores No More vacuum cleaner by Dr. BRANDT, and it says this award-winning pore refining mask is an extraction specialist, unclogging and tightening the look of pores and reducing excess oil from the skin's surface. So that all sounds amazing. And the bottle says after cleansing, which I just did, which is why my face is so red, apply a thin layer to areas of concern, avoid eyes. Leave on 5 to 10 minutes until dry. A cooling sensation A cooling sensation will occur. Rinse with warm water and pat dry. Use 2 to 3 times per week for maximum results. Okay, I'm not gonna apply this to my whole face because it is a pore purifying mask. So I'm gonna leave it on those areas where my pores are larger, which would be obviously a little bit on my forehead, around my nose, and then on my cheeks right here, and on the chin. That's where I'm gonna leave it. So let's go ahead and do that. Peel off the sticker, and this is what it looks like. It's like gel-like, and it has little blue dots. I don't know if you guys can tell. And you rub that in. I'm gonna add it obviously to my nose. I have to really quickly say, the smell, not the best. Yeah, not the best, but it's okay. Just for a few minutes. Thin layer. You definitely feel a little bit of a tingling sensation. Did it say that I was supposed to do it? And on my forehead. You see the blue? And we will leave that on for the 5 to 10 minutes like it says to do. And I will, of course, clean it, and I will be back and tell you guys how I like it so far. Okay guys, I am back, and I cleaned off the mask, and I definitely have to say right off the bat, I do feel that cooling sensation that they mentioned, and it feels really, really good. I can tell that my skin is obviously red because I just used a mask, but it feels really good. Let me look a little bit up close just to tell you guys what I think. I think I missed the spot, but okay, I'll deal with that later. My skin is definitely a little bit red right now because I do feel that cooling sensation that they mentioned, but it feels really good. My skin feels really clean. I just added a nice thick moisturizer on top because I did feel like my skin was a little bit dry, which is to be expected because this is supposed to reduce the excess of oil from the skin surface like it says in the card. And this mask retails for $47, which is pretty expensive, especially because the tube is not that big. But I do have to say that so far I really like it. And also I do see that up close, I can tell that it did reduce a little bit of my pores. I definitely feel mattified. You guys already know I love face masks, and this one is definitely not a disappointment. So yeah, I'm really, really happy that this was in this month's box. Okay, moving on to the second product in this month's box, and it's something that I'm super excited about because I love ColourPop, and this is the ColourPop shadow palette. It looks like that, and it's called their semi-precious shadow palette. And let's open this baby up. Honestly, you guys, ColourPop has some of my favorite shadows. I really, really love their shadows, especially their Super Shock shadows. So this is what the palette looks like inside, and you can see the palette consists of only shimmers, which is why I used a few crease shadows just to start out with. And then, which one am I gonna use for this look? You guys already know I love these type of shadows on my lid. Let me just go ahead and swatch a few for you guys. So this is the top 3 on the first row. Okay, before I go ahead and actually use this palette, let me just tell you how much it retails for. The palette retails for $26. And I'm going to go ahead and use this shadow right here for my entire lid. And because these are shimmer shadows, I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush before using it. Dipping in my brush and putting that all over the lid. Such a beautiful shade. I love these types of shades on my lid, honestly. I just feel like they go with every look. Honestly, you guys, I kind of knew I was gonna like this palette because I have a bunch of stuff by ColourPop and I really like that brand so much, especially their shadows. And it makes a huge difference when you apply these shimmer shadows using a wet brush. And like I said, ColourPop is such a great brand. It is super affordable and it never lets you down. The quality, honestly, is so high-end compared to some of the high-end stuff that I have. It really competes with that, so nothing else to say, but I absolutely love this palette. Okay, you guys, so moving along to the third product in this month's box, and this is something I'm actually a little bit nervous about, I'm not gonna lie. So the reason why I'm a little bit hesitant and a little bit nervous is because I've never tried anything out by this brand, and it's called the BROWGAL. And like I said, it's a tinted brow gel with microfibers. And the second reason why is because it says for brown hair, and mine are definitely a little bit darker. And also because I tend to prefer a clear brow gel, but you know, you never know. Let's open this baby up and try it out. Okay, and before I try it on, it retails for $22. And as you guys can tell, it has a tiny little brush, which I actually kind of like. And again, this looks very light. And I'm definitely nervous that it's gonna lighten my eyebrows that are already colored, but you know. Yeah. Okay, it's definitely too light. I actually really like the brush because I feel like you have a lot of control with it because it's so small. I wonder if this comes in darker colors because I definitely like it. It's just a little bit too light on my hairs. And you can tell the fibers that make them look a little bit more bushy, and I love that type of look. The color isn't overpowering, obviously, because my eyebrows are darker. I think on days when my eyebrows are a little bit more natural, or days when I don't really have makeup on, I think I'm going to really like that brow product. I'm definitely interested to check out if they have more colors because I really like it. Like I said, it retails for $22 and I am really intrigued by this product. So the next product in the box is again a product I'm a little bit nervous about, and I'm going to tell you why. And it's by the brand Tarte, which I obviously love, and this is their Pro Glow liquid highlighter. And that's the reason why I'm a little bit hesitant, because I tend to prefer powder highlighters over liquid highlighters, and also because I already set my face with powder, so I usually don't like to put on a liquid on top of powder because it tends to sometimes look sticky and not really blend out as nice. But we shall see how it performs. And this is what the bottle looks like. This is in the shade Exposed. Let me just maybe swatch it for you guys. I definitely put on way too much. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks really chunky. I actually think I'm gonna use a beauty blender, and it's dirty because I just used it for my face. I'm so scared. And just dab it into this one. Yeah. I'm definitely scared to put on too much because okay, you guys, I have to say that this is so chunky and so glittery. I don't like it at all. It's just chunky. I can't even blend it out. I'm not gonna put it on with my finger because I know it's just gonna give me that harsh line, and I really dislike that look. So yeah, I'm not gonna go any further with this because I did just put on my makeup, and I know it's just gonna ruin everything. Like, you guys can see how glittery and chunky it looks right here. So I'm gonna see if I can try to save my makeup. Oh, okay, girl. Okay, let's take this off. Oh yeah, God. Tarte. No, what are you thinking? See, the wrong products can almost ruin your whole look. Okay guys, and just to mention really quickly, the Tarte liquid highlighter has a value of $29. And in my opinion, definitely not worth your money. Okay, you guys, and the last product in this month's box is by the brand ADESSE, which I have never heard of, and it's their high definition liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade, is there a shade? I don't know, maybe there isn't one. It doesn't say. Let's open it up and see if the color says on the tube. It does not. I don't know what shade this is. It's just high definition liquid lipstick by the brand ADESSE. Yeah, again, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say the name. But anyway, let's go ahead and try this out. I don't know, it says liquid lipstick. Usually it tends to be a matte lipstick, but let's see, it looks almost like a gloss. And this is what the bottle looks like. And the wand looks like that. Let's try it out. I don't really know what it smells like. Like coffee? Cinnamon? Not bad. Okay, so right off the bat, it is definitely very sticky feeling. I don't know if I love the color. It's definitely like a nice warm nude. I find it to be very sticky, and I don't like that feeling usually, but and I hate when the lipstick starts building up on the inside. And it looks like it will be one of those lipsticks that would do that, but with time we will tell. Okay guys, so the ADESSE High Definition Liquid Lipstick retails for $24, which is pretty average, I think, for a lipstick, at least a high-end lipstick. Okay guys, so just to go over the products one last time. So the first product again was the face mask, which I absolutely love. I definitely think it's worth the money. It is a little bit pricey and you don't get as much product, but honestly, I really think it's worth the money. And the second thing in the box was the ColourPop eyeshadow palette, which I obviously love and highly recommend, so we don't need to talk about that any further. The third product that I'm actually really excited about was the brow gel. Although the color was a little light on me, I'm gonna do some more research and see if it comes in a darker color, because I really like this brow gel, and I definitely think it's worth the money for sure. So far 3 out of 3 products I love, so I'm pretty excited because I already got my money's worth. Now the fourth product in this month's box was the Tarte liquid highlighter, which I absolutely dislike. I do not like this. This was in the shade Exposed, and I know it comes in 3 other colors, I believe, and I really don't like this. I don't know. I like to use liquid highlighters for body glow, like on your collarbones or shoulders or wherever. This one I know I won't use. It's just too chunky and too glittery, and I definitely do not recommend this product. And on to the last thing in the box. It's this ADESSE liquid lipstick right here that I'm wearing right now. And you know what? I'm undecided on this product because I don't know if I'm crazy about the color, or maybe it's just because I'm not used to seeing myself with this type of colors on my lips. It does feel a little sticky, not as sticky as it did in the beginning. I don't dislike it. I'm gonna wear it tonight. I'm gonna see how I like it. And like I said, it retails for $24, which I think is a pretty fair price. At least most high-end lipsticks, they range from, I wanna say 18 to, God, $50-$60. So I definitely think that the price is okay, but yeah, I have to see how it wears throughout the night. But so far so good. I'm not hating it, I'm not loving it, but definitely not disappointed. Oh, and before I forget, the overall value of this month's box was $148, which is so awesome considering I paid $21 for it, right? So I definitely got my money's worth. There were 3 or 4, I think, products that I actually really liked in this box, so this was a good box for me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, have a great day or night wherever you guys are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. But I don't, whoa. And also, little blue balls? No, can't say that. Does not.